Okay. Hello. Good morning. Good evening. Whatever time zone that you happen to watch this in. Hello. So, this is technically supposed to be for Tori. This is a personal reading for Tori. I will end up posting this publicly, so whoever is watching this, if you're watching this, hello, I hope this is helpful to you. You should know your life better than I do, so use discernment if you're not Tori. Use discernment even if you are Tori, but yeah. What's going on for Tori? What is Tori? I haven't pulled anything yet. I haven't done anything in relation to this reading. So I don't know what's going to come out in the cards. What's going to come out in the cards. You have the Strength card. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of major arcana. I already kind of get that sense. I feel like I already said that when we were talking personally. We have the Strength card. We have the Three of Cups. And we have the Temperance card. Also the Empress. This is you. You're the Empress. Very abundant, very low-key regal sort of energy. I don't know if you recognize that about yourself. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. But we have the Strength card. We have the Three of Cups. Also, I've been shaking a lot. I feel like my nervous system is kind of shot, to be honest. I don't know. So if you notice that I'm shaking, that's why. Also the Temperance. I didn't show the Temperance. Okay. I'm going to pull from the Soul's Journey deck also. There could be a situation that you've been in recently. I kind of get the idea. It could just be because there are dumbbells in the picture and he's obviously at the gym. But I do get the sense, I do get the visual imagery that there's like a gym. I don't know if you go to the gym, but I do get like an imagery of a gym. So there's something about a gym and going to the gym that's relevant. Maybe somebody you met at a gym, or yeah. We have change and we also have service. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement, which is interesting because I just mentioned the gym, you know, people moving at the gym. Like, I don't get stagnant energy from you. There might be somebody within your energy that is stagnant, that you're, like, dealing with that energy of, if that makes sense. But I don't think that you specifically are stagnant. You know? Once again, I feel like there might be somebody in your energy that... You asked me a specific question. I forgot what you asked me. You asked me a question. Okay, if you have a yes or no question, you're welcome to think of that yes or no question. I don't need to know the question. If you want to think of the question, you can think of the question. I'm going to pull a card and like we're going to get a yes or no. Because there was a question you asked me. I do not remember what it was. So yes or no. What's going on? Can we get a yes or no, please? I don't know what the question is, but can we get a yes or no? That's a clear yes. And it's also a clear, make sure you put your heart into it. Make sure you're putting your soul into it, whatever this thing is that you're asking about. Once, because there's a bunch of hearts, that's why I say that. We have the Hierophant and the Lovers. Once again, a lot of major arcana. Now this change card, I already kind of knew, once again, I said this during our conversation that like, we were probably going to have a lot of potent energy coming out. Like, because I could tell just by talking, you have a lot of potent energy. You know, and to be so young, you know. I'm going to pull from a different deck. Oh, what's going on with... What's going on with Tori? Sorry, I had a moment. I just let this fall out. I'm gonna cough. Excuse me. Gosh golly. There's a lot of information that's like dancing around in my head in this moment. There might be something about clear cognizance. There might be something about like your psychic abilities. I don't know, the change card, and then ironically we get the Five of Wands, which could talk about change, conflict. Number 5, fives are about change. Queen of Blades, Queen of Swords. I don't know, I feel like I'm painting a very specific story. Like there seems to be something that happened at a gym, or something that happened where people like exercise, and it like really changed you or something. It really like made you into a different person. I don't know. I don't know what this gym imagery is about. Maybe it's not a gym, but it's definitely something where you were supposed to build, you were supposed to get stronger, get better. And like, I mean, you did get better, but I feel like it also traumatized you. I don't know what this is. We have the Strength card coming out again in the other deck with the 8 of Wands. Strength card with the 8 of Wands. So the Strength card comes out twice, reminding you of your strength, reminding you that you are powerful as frick. And I don't know, I feel like for a lot of people, having to come face to face with their power, with their strength, can be kind of debilitating. It can kind of be not the best thing. And I don't know, maybe that's the case for you. I don't think it is, but maybe you prefer to be humble. I don't know. What's the Temperance card about? The Temperance card also can talk about change, I guess. It can talk about alchemy, turning one thing into another. What are we alchemizing? What are we alchemizing? I totally forgot the question that you asked me. Like, there was a specific question that you asked me, and I'm sorry that I do not remember. We have the Judgment, and we have the Ace of Wands. What are we turning into one thing? What are we turning from one thing to another? We're turning our realizations, we're turning our knowledge, we're turning our wisdom into something useful, something useful. Why did I repeat myself? You could be writing a book or something, I don't know. Once again, Judgment and the Ace of Wands. I don't know, I feel like you're very good at, and then we have the Temperance card again. I feel like you're very good at alchemy. I feel like you're very good at turning things into other things. Maybe you don't see that about yourself. Maybe you don't recognize that, but I definitely feel like you're a very good transmuter. 6 of Cups. This could be about old friends. This could be about people from your past. I'm going to pull another Soul's Journey deck. Or Soul's Journey card. What's going on with Tori? What does Tori need to hear at this current moment in time? There's something about a teddy bear. I don't know what that's about. Service comes out again. Also regret. The sacral chakra could be relevant to you. The solar plexus. The root chakra. Solar plexus. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is somebody else's energy. Maybe somebody else regrets how they behaved with you. Or maybe you regret how you behaved. But there is some regret here. I know that I cannot change the past. That's what the regret card says. And like, you can't. You can like change the memory of it. You can change how you look at it, but you can't change what happened. It already happened, you know. Once again with the solar plexus energy, once again with the lower chakras, we have envy, gratitude. I don't know. I'm painting a story. Like, there could have been somebody from your past that was full of envy, or maybe you were full of envy energy. One's good with orange. Maybe you just like orange. I don't know. Because orange comes out a lot in this. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. I don't know, I kind of get the idea of you comparing yourself to somebody, or somebody comparing themselves to you. And I don't know, like Jesus said, what I can do, you can do, and better, you know? And it's like that sort of energy, like somebody was kind of like looking at you and kind of coveting over you, but they didn't understand that like what you were showing them is also inside of them. You know, it's that sort of energy. I mean, it's also possible this could be your energy, like you were looking at somebody else and being jealous of somebody else, but I feel like it's somebody else over your energy. Or at least that's what I want to believe, because if this is your energy, I feel kind of weird about exchanging energy. But we're gonna say that this is somebody else's energy, and somebody else is coveting. But you moved forward, you are moving forward, you are not concerned with this nonsense, whatever this nonsense was, I don't know. The Eight of Wands came out with the Strength, and this could indicate some fast-paced movement. This could indicate some passion, some need to like move fast. I almost said fastly. Move quickly. I'm gonna pull from the love deck, the love messages deck, and see what comes through. What comes with the love messages. What's going on with Tori? What does Tori need to hear at this moment? We have ego, we have unappreciated, we have destiny, and also have confusion. I feel like this could be you. This could also be somebody else in your energy. I don't know. I feel like there's an energy of like someone not feeling appreciated, someone not feeling like connected to themselves in a way. I don't know. This is kind of weird energy. I don't know. I kind of get the sense that somebody is like unaware. Somebody's like unaware of something. And like, it's a good thing that they're unaware of this, because if they were aware of it, they probably wouldn't be doing what they need to be doing, if that makes sense. It's kind of giving like, I don't know, someone's unaware. I'm gonna say it like this. Somebody's unaware that the world is evil. And that's a good thing, because if they were to know, then they would probably be depressed and not working on their divine mission. You know, it's that sort of energy. It's like, in this case, ignorance really is bliss. You know, maybe this is you, maybe this is somebody else in your energy. We have daydreaming, overwhelmed. I feel like somebody's manifesting something. Somebody's trying to pull something in that could be a little bit too big for them to handle. I felt like you didn't care, unappreciated. Once again, this could be somebody else's energy. This could be your energy about somebody else. Like, you felt unappreciated. You felt like you don't really love me, or something like that. I don't know. I don't mean to make fun of it. I know I said it in that way, but I don't mean to be like, you're terrible for having feelings, because feelings are natural. But once again, I do feel like you're a pretty good alchemist. I feel like you're really good at alchemy. I don't know if you're consciously aware of that, but I definitely see that. Sorry, I'm like on my lap. I'm logging into something. But yeah, I feel like you're very in tune with some of your powers, some of your gifts. I don't call them gifts, but some people call them gifts. Abilities, ways of being, talents, I don't know. Okay, I'm looking back at our messages to see what you asked me. Also, I don't know why Lady Gaga's playing in my head. Oh, okay, you asked about changing directions. Changing directions. Would changing directions be backwards? Going backwards? Would changing directions be going backwards? That was the question you asked me. I was saying something and I forgot what I was saying. I was saying something and I do not remember what I was saying. Is changing directions going to be going backwards? We have the Eight of Swords. I don't know. There's an element of like something being in your head. I don't know. It's kind of giving. I'm gonna say no. Will changing directions be going backwards? I mean, no. I don't think so. I mean, that's an interesting way to phrase it. I don't know the details, obviously, but I don't know. I feel like I'm getting the philosophy. There's a philosophy coming through of like the brain and the bat. And in that way, in that sense, imagination rules the game. So it's like you're thinking that like you're stuck because you're making certain actions, but it's like you're not, because either way you're still in a vat and you're still just imagining the whole thing. You know, that's just a philosophy that's coming through. But yeah, the answer to your question, as far as I'm concerned, I don't think changing directions would be a dead end. It might get you in a place where you don't want to be, but that doesn't mean that it's a bad choice. That just means that like something came up that was not pleasurable. You know, sometimes things come up. Sometimes it's out of our control. You know, you knew that, but you know what I mean. Okay, there was a Lady Gaga song that was playing in my head. I don't know why the song was playing in my head. I haven't heard the song in forever. I think it's Alejandro. You know that I love you, boy, hot like Mexico, rejoice. At this point, I've got to choose, this nothing to lose. Don't call my name, don't call my name, Roberto. Alejandro. Alejandro. 1616. I don't know if that's an important message, but Alejandro. The Hermit. You might be moving away from somebody. You might be like retreating from someone else's energy. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Oh wow. There seems to be a wish fulfillment, a wish come true that you're kind of like bored of. I don't know, something that you wished for previously that once you got it, you were like, maybe I should have been more careful with my words. Maybe I should have known what I was asking for. You know, it's that sort of energy. Could be a relationship, could be anything. I don't know. But there's something that you wished for, something you asked for. Now that you have it, you're like, I don't know if this is for me. Which is okay. It's okay to change your mind. You know, change. She's got both hands in her pocket. That was the part that was playing in my head. She's got a halo around her. Wait, she's got a halo around her finger, around you. You know that I've got to choose, nothing to lose. Don't call my name, don't call my name, Alejandro. Yeah, there's definitely a connection that's coming to an end. This is the 10 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. There's definitely a connection that's coming to an end. It doesn't have to be a person connection. It could be like a non-physical person or a non-physical thing. It could be like a habit. It could be, I don't know, it could be a lot of different things, but something is coming to an end and it's kind of bittersweet. Alejandro. Oh. Oops, sorry. What's going on with Tori? We have judgment and we have freedom. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. There definitely seems to be an energy of jealousy or an energy of like envy coming through. Or maybe not jealousy, but just like the energy of comparison. And comparison is never a good idea. It's never a good idea to look at someone else and be like, oh my God, how do I measure up next to them? Because you are you and they are them. They have their own unique challenges. You have your own unique challenges, you know? And maybe this is somebody else. Maybe somebody else is looking at you and comparing themselves to you. But either way, the message still is there. Like, don't compare yourself to others. I mean, maybe in a positive light, if you need motivation, sometimes I compare myself to others. I'm like, at least I'm even trying. At least I'm doing something, you know? We have the Freedom card. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And I'm sure you already know this. It's just a reminder at this point. You know, you have the ability to make yourself happy. You have the ability to make yourself feel good. You have the ability to give yourself a good life, you know? And of course, there are people who are going to try to stand in the way of that. Sure. But you don't have to allow it. You know, you don't have to allow it to like take over, if that makes sense. She's got a halo around her finger, around you, huh? You know that I love you, boy. At this point, I've got to choose, nothing to lose. Don't call my name, don't call my name. I haven't heard that song in so long. Oh my goodness. Thank you for bringing that energy to me, Tori. What's going on with Tori? What's some love messages for Tori? What's some love messages for Tori? We have habits. I did mention habits. I don't know if we will ever change. Once again, the change card. Forgiveness. I don't know. Self-forgiveness is really important. Forgiving yourself, first of all, for allowing the poor behavior to happen. Forgiving yourself for allowing the situation to happen. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. I should have expressed myself better. Yeah, I don't know. There might be a habit that you have. I don't know. The crazy thing about being human, I don't know. We can have it all put together. We can have it all, like, looking well on the outside. But most people, at the end of the day, there's at least one thing going on that you wish could have changed, you know? There's at least one thing that you wish wasn't the way that it is about yourself. We all have things that we don't like about ourselves, you know? And that's part of the journey, embracing those unappreciated parts, you know? And I feel like somebody is really getting into that energy. Somebody's really embracing that. You know what I mean? It could be you. It could be somebody else. But, yeah. Be mindful. Be careful is what I'm going to say. Be careful. Be smart. Also know that time is an illusion. There's no such thing as running out of time. I mean, I know, sure, there are deadlines. There are things that we have sometimes in the physical reality. Time, sure. But when you're really connected to your divine essence, like time is no factor. Time does not matter. You know what I mean? So ultimately, I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful. I wanted to make this longer, to be honest with you, but I hope this was satisfactory. I hope this did something for you. I hope this gave you some clarity. If you have any questions, if you want me to go deeper, I don't know. You could ask questions. I don't know. But yeah, I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. Have a nice rest of your day.